Hey guys, welcome back once again to another video. My name is Dipanshu and I make videos related to study visas and work visas. And the guy sitting behind me is Chimpu. Last time उसने कहा था कि यार मुझे shout out जरूर देना Dipanshu. Alright, so here it is. Guys, before starting the video, I would like to wish you a very happy Mother's Day, guys. And in this video, we'll discuss about the most important topic, visa interview questions. I know guys, most of the students are afraid about this visa interviews, so make sure to watch this video till the end if you really want to crack your visa interview. So for answering, we have prepared nearly 30 interview questions, and to answer those questions, I'm going to invite my dear friend VAISHNAVI, who is a super talented girl who recently got admission in Sapienza University. But before inviting her, my request from you guys is to subscribe and like this video in the starting itself. Alright, so without wasting our time, let's start the video. So VAISHNAVI, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm perfectly fine and I'm very much excited to be on the channel.
Thank you so much. So VAISHNAVI, we have prepared nearly 30 visa interview questions. So are you ready to answer all of them?
All set.
All right, then. So my first question is, give me your self-introduction. Like, tell me something about yourself.
Okay, so I'm VAISHNAVI Singh Kansana. I hail from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, which is a culturally rich town in the central province of India. I have done my schooling from Jabalpur only, from Kendriya Vidyalaya. I have pursued my bachelor's degree from Jabalpur itself, from St. Aloysius College, which is affiliated with Rani Durgavati University.
Great.
My bachelor's was in arts, particularly international and Indian history, political science and international relations, and English literature.
All right.
In future, I aspire to pursue a degree in diplomatic or legal field, and later on being absorbed in the diplomatic world, either as a diplomat or an advocate or something.
All right. Thank you for your introduction. May I know in which university you got admission, VAISHNAVI?
I got accepted, fortunately, in Sapienza University of Rome.
All right. So how do you come to know about this university?
I've always been very much clear about my professional aspirations, that I wish to pursue my master's from abroad, from a very good university. So I was initially, to be honest, searching for Ivy League institutes, but then the handle of Sapienza University popped up in my Instagram suggestions. I went through that, and later on, I intensively researched about the university on the internet, and from all the resources that I could get. And I realized that it is actually the perfect fit for me, and it offers the course that I would desire.
All right. So like there are many other countries, VAISHNAVI, like most of the student goes to US, UK, Canada. Then why you chose Italy only?
Because the degree that I wish to pursue, European studies, it's foremost Europe-centric. Secondly, it's law-centric. So Italy is a country that has had a very rich history about political movements, and it is a country that actually gave birth to most of the political and legal systems. So it's only justified to pursue a degree that is centric to Europe and centric to law from Italy.
All right. So like, what do you know about Italy? Tell me.
Okay. See, I know as much as a spectator would know about Italy, but I also know a little bit about Italy from a future resident's views as well, and a future international student's view. Italy is one of the developed countries of the world. It has a very rich history, be it the history of the Holy Roman Empire, or be it the religious history of the Christian religion. Then history is located in the south region of Europe. It is surrounded by Mediterranean Sea in the south, particularly Tyrrhenian Ocean and Ionian Ocean, and then Adriatic Sea. And it has the Alps in the north of it. This is about the geography. And if I talk about the politics, then Italy is a democratic republic. It's become a democratic republic on 2nd of June 1946. Since then, it has been a very beautiful example of democracy for all of us. Other than that, it is a country whose literacy rate remarkably is 99%, be it for women or men.
Wow.
And
you know much
I...
about Italy. That's really great. Awesome.
Yeah.
So why you chose Italy over India? Why not your home country?
Because I want to work as a diplomat back in India, but I want the expertise of my studies to be Europe. I want to facilitate a gap between Europe and Asia, particularly South Asia. So for that, my bachelor's degree has been in India. So I've got a knowledge of the Indian political and legal system. But to fulfill my career aspiration, the second step is to get the understanding of the European system. For that, it's very well justified to pursue my master's degree from Europe.
All right. So what are your future plans?
My future plan, I first, of course, as step one, I will complete my master's degree in Italy. As second step, I'll come back to India. I'll pursue a PhD degree because I want to get as much expertise as I can get in my field.
All right.
And then later on, I wish to be affiliated with the External Affairs Ministry of my country.
All right. That's really great. And apart from Sapienza, which all universities did you apply for admission?
I applied in Bologna, I applied in Turin, and I applied in Padova. So, including Sapienza, I got acceptance in all four of these universities in which I applied.
Great. What's the full name of your program that you chose?
My program's full name is MSc, that is Masters of Science in European Studies. There are two branches of my program. The first one is International and European Economics and Law. The second one is Comparative and European Law. So I'll be choosing the Comparative and European Law branch.
Great, great. And who is sponsoring your studies, Vaishnavi?
My mother will be sponsoring my studies. My mother is a government employee. She works with Indian Railways in the headquarters of West Central Railway here in Jabalpur. She's an office superintendent. So she'll be sponsoring my master's studies.
All right, that's great. And may I know the duration of your course, when it will start and when it will end?
My course is of 2 years duration. So it will start around 23rd of September 2021 and it is expected to end by September 2023. All
right. So Vaishnavi, do you know what's the capital of Italy? Which language is spoken here?
Certainly. The capital of Italy is Rome, the city where I will be living soon. And Italian is the language that is spoken in Italy. Yes.
So do you intend to work while studying or after the studies?
No, I have proper aspirations to return back to my country and build a professional career here in India. But certainly because my visa would permit me to allow to work 20 hours per week. So I would be open to part-time work opportunities to support my living and basic expenses, but just part-time work opportunities, nothing full-time.
Great. And while studying, will you be traveling to other countries as well?
Definitely. As I just said, my degree demands me to have the knowledge of the entire, the political system, the legal system, and the lifestyle of other European countries as well. So I'll be traveling.
All right. So do you know something about what are the neighboring countries of Italy?
Yes, I certainly know about it. Italy, on the south end, there's the ocean. So in the north end, it is surrounded by 4 countries. And if I explain the distance as well, then the first country on the west end would be France. And the distance between Rome and Paris is somewhere around 12 hours. Then the second country on the north would be Switzerland. The distance between Rome and Geneva, the capital of Switzerland, would be around 8 hours. Then the third country comes to be on the east end would be Slovenia. So the distance between Rome and Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, would be around 7 hours. And the final country is, the capital is Vienna. So the distance between Rome and Vienna is around 8 hours.
Wow.
That wonderful. Country is Austria.
Wonderful, wonderful, Vaishnavi. Now, Vaishnavi, let's talk something about your academic background. I just want to know about your 10th, 12th and graduation grades.
I scored 9.8 on 10 CGPA in 10th grade, which is, of course, almost 98% in 10th grade. Then I scored 71.6% in 12th grade with the science field. And in my graduation, my aggregate percentage is around 80%.
Wow, that's wonderful. Now, like, do you have any refusal before?
No, I have never had a refusal on visa or an acceptance on anything before. This is my first attempt.
All right. And do you know how's the weather in Italy?
Yes, I certainly know that the weather generally in Italy is way colder when compared to India. But according to the European standard, the temperate weather is beautiful. It's mostly humid and decently bearable at all times. But in winters, it gets really cold. But other than that, I'm willing to experience the beautiful Italian weather at all costs.
For sure, for sure. All right. So after completion of your master's, are you willing to go for PhD or a job?
I will certainly go for PhD. My field is an academic field that demands a lot of knowledge of the relative subject matter. So I'll come back to India and I'll pursue my PhD from any premier institute here.
Great. And how about your accommodation? When is your flight and where will you stay here in Italy?
My flight is in the first week of September because I wish to reach there well before time my classes start so that I can settle in well and be prepared for my academics. So my flight will be in the first week of September, around 3rd or 2nd of September. It will be from Delhi and I'll be landing in Rome's Fiumicino airport.
Mm-hmm.
As for accommodations, I've got a rental apartment on shared basis with other students of my university only.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's really great. And as you said that your mother will be sponsoring your studies, but do you have any scholarships, like any scholarship need based or merit based?
I have applied for the government scholarship that is provided by the Lazio region,
Mm-hmm.
and the students of the university are eligible for it. So applied for the scholarship, and I'm very much optimistic to get the scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
But the results aren't out yet. So my mother has enough funds to support my entire education, but I'll be more than elated to receive the scholarship to support myself.
Wow, wonderful, Vaishnavi. I think I have covered all my questions. Let me check it once again. You have answered all the questions perfectly, and I'm so happy about it. So you are all set for your visa interview. When do you have your visa interview?
It's expected to be anywhere around August. It would have been in July, but the results are delayed, so it
Mhm.
will be around August.
Wow, that's wonderful. Does this Italian degree is recognized in your country?
Yes, it is globally recognized. Sapienza University is 171st ranked university in the world, and it's QS global ranking #1 in classical studies. So every degree that the university offers is globally recognized.
All right. So, Vaishnavi, do you know about DOV, Declaration of Value?
Yes, I do know about declaration of value. It actually, for foreign degrees, it states what all qualifications I have achieved and what all grades are there in my associated qualifications for the Italian standards to be matched with the Indian standards, and for the university's pursual and for the embassy's pursual.
All right. Great. Now, last and most important question. Do you know how much it will cost you to study your entire master's degree?
Yes, I certainly know that, and for that, the entire cost would be anywhere around 7 lakh in Indian rupees,
Mhm.
include, and in addition to that, the fees and everything. So to prepare well for that, I have total funds of around 9 lakhs.
Great, 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 great. I think so. That's all about today. That's it, Vaishnavi. And it was really a fruitful conversation, and I'm damn sure that you're definitely gonna crack this visa interview. So, would you like to say anything, last message to our viewers?
I have just few things. Like, I am very much optimistic that I'll crack this visa interview. There's just one message that
Mhm.
everyone's personality is different, everyone's way of speaking is different. So I might have presented my interview like that, but someone might have presented it in a different way. So the
Mhm.
only key, according to me, is to be confident and is to be believe in what you say. So if you're
Mhm.
confident, then everyone would crack their visa interview.
Mhm. Wow, thank you for your suggestion, Vaishnavi. So, yeah, we have covered almost everything. So, thank you so much for being on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable opinion. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi.
Thank you so much for having me on the channel, and all the best to everyone. We'll meet in Rome.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you.